Alright, so, on the eve... Ooh, terrible camera angle. Can I unzoom? No. On the eve of the DLC, they have released a new patch. And now, all the new players to Elden Ring are never going to have to experience the headache that is fighting the Elden Beast without Torrent. Because now, you are now officially able to ride Torrent against the Elden Beast. Fantastic. We've got a lot of balance changes as well. In the patches, there is significant buffs and nerfs, sadly. Fists and claws, which I feel like fists got a poise damage nerf, and I kind of feel like that's really killing the fists. Because that's the only thing going for the fists is the poise damage. Otherwise, how else are you gonna really you're not gonna get people on the run all that. Well, maybe you will. Maybe you will. I don't know. I'm not a PvP player, so we'll stop. We won't, talk about how it'll affect PvP too much. Another noticeable nerf is heavy thrusting swords, which is disappointing because heavy thrusting swords aren't sort of the greatest anyway, and their tracking has been nerfed, which is very odd. So there's that. Also, I took a bit of a stroll down to Old Mogwin. Let's turn that on, and I'm pretty sure his site of grace used to be itchy. I'm pretty sure his site of grace used to just be Moog, Lord of Blood. I could be wrong about that. But now, instead, it says the Cocoon of the Imperium, or Empyrean. So that's an interesting development. Also, they have also now disabled your ability to use weapons around the Cocoon, which I don't think is a thing that was. I also think that's a new thing. Sorry for the big pause there. And they are currently making everybody who is currently playing sweat and even more full of anticipation, because every loading screen now has DLC pictures and whatnot. So there's that. Everybody knows now that everybody knows Miyazaki apparently loves to have the fan base sweat, and he loves to watch them squirm. He loves to watch us all squirm. We all apparently know this by now. We also, with the patch, the new changes and whatnot, we've got some new hairstyles, and they're pretty cool. They seem to be more of a feminine type of hairstyle, but hey, that's cool. Whatnot. And yeah, we currently do not have all of the videos recorded of the main game. We're on 22. Ow. Sorry, I'm still playing. But we're on 22. And I already have it completely recorded and whatnot. So that leaves me at an interesting dilemma where I could record the DLC, or I could live stream it. And I'm kind of leaning towards live streaming it, because that would kind of be cool. Kind of have that interaction going on. So, yeah. I don't know. I guess let me know. If you want to see my cringe, kind of funny, kind of very awkward self live stream the DLC, try and do my best. I'm telling you, I myself am chomping at the bit. The new I saw a video of the new weapons. They seem very cool. Some of them maybe not so much, but there's, the interesting thing of permanent projectile weapons kind of intrigues me. I feel like that's going to open up a lot of ability to kind of cheese your way through the main game. Not gonna lie, because like if you can just keep your distance and it's just, stamina that you need, and you can just keep throwing, or you can get to a spot where like, oh, they're stuck, and so you can just keep, peppering them with the projectiles. But this stuff looks really cool. I'm kind of curious to see new spells, new incantations. I'm gonna have to think maybe about switching up my build. I'm still gonna do a fire build, obviously, because we've got it, right? But do I stick with my unsheath Uchi Katana and my piercing fang Nagakiba? Or do I use like a great katana? Or do I use the reverse blades? Like there's so much now that I have to think about. I think on it, in all honesty, I'll probably fool around with all of them. I will probably you'll probably see me doing a bit of everything. I've got a huge inventory of weapons anyway already, and this is just going to make it even bigger. Because I like to fool around in my free time with the weapons instead of just using a set, which is why I have like 50 made characters, because I'm like, I want to make specific characters. Some of them are literally just clones of NPCs. I literally just made a character that looks like Godfrey. He doesn't have the dangly. He's like a more, I would say groomed, but he's got really messy long hair. But he's got a shorter beard, but he still kind of looks like Godfrey. And I very, very originally named him, I think, Godlu. So there's that. A lot of my NPC and like boss characters and whatnot, they all have like names that kind of play on the character that they're supposed to be. So, it's uninspired, sure, but kind of funny, maybe a little bit. Like, I made a Burn All recently, and I literally just named him Burn All, because again, I'm original and creative that way. But yeah. Fun stuff in the future. And let me know. It is Thursday now. And I hope you're all having a good week. Until, I guess, the live stream or the videos. I will catch you next time. Take care.